Sometimes we just don't feel like doing anything. There are days like that. We feel tired, unmotivated, maybe even a little empty. We don't feel like creating, reading, or watching anything. Everything feels like too much. And before we know it, we find ourselves on our phones, scrolling endlessly through social media, from one video to another, from one post to the next. But in the end, we feel even more drained, because what we're actually looking for isn't there. We all know this feeling, but maybe, just maybe, we can meet it with a little more kindness. Maybe the answer isn't to push ourselves harder, but to give ourselves space. And that's where a beautiful little concept comes in: intentional rest. It might sound like a contradiction. How can rest be intentional? But it actually makes perfect sense. Intentional rest means noticing the things that gently soothe you, even when you feel like doing nothing, and welcoming them in. It doesn't mean finishing a book. It doesn't mean chasing big goals. It simply means spending time with yourself softly. Maybe it's making yourself a warm cup of tea, doodling on the corner of a notebook with no purpose, letting fresh air in through the window and breathing deeply, or just quietly watching the sky. These might not seem like big things, but they can gently bring your inner balance back. Sometimes our minds treat unproductive time as wasted time. But the truth is, we heal not only in doing, but also in being still. We transform in the quiet. And sometimes, the most beautiful ideas come in the simplest moments. When you give yourself permission to pause, a light might flicker inside your mind. That light could be called hope, or peace, or maybe a new beginning. Don't feel pressured. Even if it looks like everyone on social media is doing something, you have every right to slow down. Because this journey is yours, and sometimes slowing down is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Think of intentional rest as your soul's deep breath, a quiet meditation, a return to yourself, a gentle reminder that everything is okay. So if you don't feel like doing anything today, that's perfectly fine. But maybe, just maybe, you can add a tiny good to your nothing. A scent, a sound, a color, a soft touch. Something that flows naturally, no pressure, just for you. Don't be afraid to give yourself that space. You're still growing, even when you're standing still. And remember, every pause holds the seed of a new beginning. This little reminder is a note from paper pink to your heart, with love, gently, and always with you.